Now in H-Town Morning News, last week we introduced you to the documentary film Checkpoint Zoo. The movie, co-executive produced by Leonardo DiCaprio, tells the story of a heroic team of zookeepers and volunteers in Ukraine who risked their own lives to try and save almost 5,000 animals trapped at a zoo behind enemy lines during the beginnings of the Russian invasion of Ukraine. I had an honor and a chance to attend the special screening held here in Houston at the River Oaks Theater on Monday, and it was incredible. I also talked exclusively with the documentary's director, Joshua Zeman, about the film, why he did it, and the importance of saving these animals and more. Take a listen.
Josh, tell us a little bit more about this incredible documentary that is being introduced not only here in Houston, but also in LA, but also in Houston, and tell us more about it.
Sure. The film's called Checkpoint Zoo. It's a documentary that I did, and it looks at a zoo in Ukraine that was bombed, and a bunch of kids, basically kids, volunteers, zookeepers, they went in and they saved 5,000 animals from a zoo. So
why did you decide, because you've done a number of movies out there too, but why did you decide this was something you really wanted to get your teeth into?
You know, I think the war is, all journalists want to cover war, you know, because it doesn't make any sense. Why would we do this to each other? But we're always looking for a way into this story. And here, I thought animals, you know, it's like a Trojan horse. It gets people to understand, you know, the innocence of war and the tragedy of war. And what was so amazing is war, by definition, tries to strip away your humanity. In saving these animals, these people found their humanity again.
So who are these people we're talking about who saved these animals?
Yeah, it's basically a bunch of zookeepers, like 3 zookeepers and 4 volunteers, teenagers. And they kind of like went in being daredevils, and then they ended up saving all these animals, and it became like a really emotional Mission Impossible story for them.
Well, you said teenagers. Explain that.
Well, they were like 21, 22.
Yeah, they're teenagers to us. Yeah, of course. Young people.
Young people, yes.
Yeah. Well, normally you would think, no offense to any young person out there, but someone in their 20s, they're, you know, some people stereotype them as being more self-centered and all of that, but you saw something different in these young people, didn't you?
You know, that's actually a really good point. These kids showed so much compassion, empathy, and caring, and I think that's something that we're missing a little bit of, and I think that's really important for people today.
And for people who are animal lovers, such as myself, because I've got 2 cats and friends who have dogs all over the place, and I love both, this kind of really resonates with a lot of animal lovers, but also people who may not love animals as much. It kind of changes their minds, doesn't it, a little bit?
That's the interesting thing. You know, these kids kind of went in and they just wanted to be like part of something interesting, but they got to see that experience, and they got to see animals in their best and their worst.
What is it that you hope that we as human beings, but society as a whole, once we experience this incredible documentary, that we not only learn from it, but do you also hope that some action may be done in the future?
I think right now we need to embrace compassion, empathy, and selflessness, especially right now with everything that's going on in society. And I think that this is a great way to show that. Animals are you know, you just learn so much in saving animals. So I think it's this great way that we can understand how we can find those emotions.
And what do you think that we could learn from animals themselves?
Everything. I think we can learn, animals don't care about borders, they don't care about treaties, they don't care about NATO, they don't care about any of these things. They just care about being loved and loving back. And I think that's really important.
And where can people, outside of seeing it tonight, of course, where can people hopefully see this in the future?
Well, we've just been playing in New York and LA and Chicago, Miami, but right now you can go to checkpointzoo.com, and that's where you see the rest of our screenings, or you can even, with your own community, whether it's animal welfare or church, sign up and have your own screening.
Well, thank you, Josh, so much for doing this. And to remind everyone, you can go to CW39.com to get more information on Checkpoint Zoo as well.